Hey guys, welcome back. It's Holly the Twister Sister. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make Toad. It is Mario Day. Happy Mario Day. I've never done a little Toad character, so that's what I came up with for you guys this week. And that's what we're going to do. I think he turned out pretty cute, so I hope you guys like him too. And then if you're a Twisterhood member, make sure to log in because I taught this adorable little groundhog character in this week's member exclusive tutorial. So that's all inside the Twisterhood for you guys. Make sure you check it out. I'd love to see pictures of your little groundhogs, or you could add a tail and some teeth and make it a beaver. Just get creative with it. Toad is actually a lot simpler than you think he might be. And I'm playing with more 360s lately. I don't know, I just like big fat balloon characters right now. So I've got a white 360, a chocolate, a flesh tone, peach, blush, whatever you got, and then another white 260. And then Toad does have some artwork on him, so I've got all these for the artwork at the end. We're going to start off with these two 360s and go ahead and inflate them to about a 4 to 5 inch tail. And you can go ahead and tie these two together right from the start. Nice little knot, double knot. And I like to pinch off his face first. That way I can make sure it's the exact size I want it to be. So I'm just going to twist the balloon, the blush colored balloon here. And then we're going to bring the white over and twist it into that. And if you can see here, I did make my white bubble just a little bit bigger. We're not really going to see it, it's on the back, but I want it to just be a little bigger. So make sure when you're working with 360s that you're giving them a good squeeze out before you make your twist so you have less chance of popping. I'm going to do another bubble the same size as the other white one, and then you can roll it through, or you can use these nozzles that are up here to wrap it around if you feel like that would be easier for you. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to squeeze both of our remaining balloons and bring them together so they meet in the middle right under the bottom of his head. And as we're squeezing, we're trying to get most of the air kind of pulled out of those, so they're not really like a full 360 bubble. When we get to the middle of his head, we're going to twist them together. So now we got this for his body, and we're going to finish off the mushroom part of his head next. So take your white 360 from the middle here. We're going to go all the way around just that flesh colored bubble. Make sure that you pull it tight as you're wrapping it around. And sometimes you need to even pull his little face out as you wrap and hold this white balloon. It went all the way from here, all the way around till we come back in the middle here under his face. We can twist it in. And you should end up with something like this. So he's got his little face, white all around it, and we've got two white bubbles here in the back. And that is gonna be the start. Next, we're gonna give him his two short little arms. So we're working with our flesh tone balloon. We're gonna go right into it and keep all the stuff on the body very small and short. Otherwise, he's gonna look like a tall mushroom character, and they're not really supposed to be tall. So we wanna do just a little bit bubble right here, and we're gonna twist our balloon a whole bunch to create some separation between that bubble and our next bubble. That way his arms will be just kind of nicely placed on the side of his body. So I've got some separation here, and I'm going to do another same size small little bubble, try to match the first one. And we're going to bring that back up into the neck area, the head, and twist all of that together. And you want to end up with your white balloon behind those two bubbles and your remaining balloon coming out front. You're going to pull those two apart and sandwich them in between the tan bubble and the white bubble will go down the back. And again, you're going to twist these together for kind of like his tummy area. You don't want it to be very long. So just where right underneath these arms where they hit, you just want a little bit of space, and then you're going to twist to lock that in. So now you've got the top part of his body and his head pretty much done. Getting close already. Okay, we're gonna do two short little bubbles in the white for legs. Toad doesn't really have like legs per se, but it does look better this way. I tried a bunch of different ways to do this bottom part. So we're gonna do two little short bubbles right beside each other for the legs. Now we're done with the rest of these 360 tails. So you can cut them off, tie them together here in a nice double knot. And I'm gonna take one of these tails and wrap it around that area right there so that this doesn't unwind itself and come untwisted like it will want to do if you don't do that. Okay, so it looks a little fugly down here, but we're gonna fix it up and clean everything up in just a minute here. I'm gonna go ahead and next with my chocolate 360, just inflate it about halfway. We're going to just use this balloon for his big funny feet. So a small round bubble to start. Fold over for a loop about the size of my palm. You want another one to match. Okay, we're gonna line everything up like this. Could be little Goomba feet too. And then we're going to break this off so that we have a long enough tail here that we can take this through those two little leg bubbles, pull it tight, wrap it back down around those feet in a nice figure 8 pattern, and that will get him attached to his feet. Now the last thing we have to do is just add like a little waistband here with our white 260. So I'm going to inflate this and not tie it yet. I'm going to put it around his tummy area and let air out until it just has enough for one loop all the way around, kind of like the top of his pants. And we're just going to tie both tails together in a double knot, so we don't need to do any pinch twist or anything like that. Just a nice little double knot to hold it together. And you just want to line everything up so that knot is in the back. His legs are facing forward, his tummy and face are facing forward. And there you have the whole body for Toad the Mushroom Man. Now this guy does require a little bit of artwork to look his best. So of course we're going in with a red Sharpie. I'm using a brush tip so I can do more at a time, bigger coverage, and just do some big red circles around his hat. And if your back bubble here is kind of, sometimes it'll be sticking up and you can kind of see it more from the front, you can do some little red circles on that bubble too. And then for the rest of the artwork, I'm gonna come in with my red since I already have it out. I'm just gonna do a big capital letter D on its side and fill that in. Then with my black Sharpie, I'm going to outline his mouth. And then we're just gonna do a little tongue. It's just a little curved kind of line inside his mouth. And then we're gonna do two long skinny ovals on either side of the mouth, just like that. Now this character does kind of have like a vest thing on for his top. So I'm gonna make sure to give him that so he doesn't get so cold here in Colorado. So that's how I do the vest. It's just kind of a triangle right in front of each arm on either side of his body in blue. I guess you could do different colors for the other little mushroom characters. But if you use the brush tips and put them on their side, you can really cover a lot of that area pretty fast. If you want to be exact, you can get a yellow Sharpie or paint pen and outline the edges of his vest in yellow, like that. It's hard to see on the camera there. And the last thing I would do is get my favorite white pen and just do the little white dots on his eyes. And there you have it, guys. That's my little toad guy, my mushroom man for Mario Day. I hope you guys like this one. Check the links in the description of this video. I'll link to, I think I have a Yoshi out there. I think I have a Mario, although that may be locked inside the twister hood. But we've done other Mario characters for this day in previous years, so check out the links in the description to see some of the other ones. And hopefully you guys can add this to your offerings, especially if you have any Mario or game themed parties. This is kind of an unexpected character that most people wouldn't think that you could make easily, but you can whip this guy out with just some normal twisting balloons in different sizes. And you don't need to do any crazy double stuffing or distortion stuff to get the look of this little mushroom guy. So I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think in the comments and what characters you want to see next. And a small announcement, this week I was able to get all of my freebie resources that I've created over the years into one central hub. So you can just get into that hub for free and download my line work guidebook, my free Canva menu templates, my free printables. I think I have a supply checklist for newbies, what balloons you really need to get and which ones you can wait till later on. So there's some good stuff in there. That link is also in the description, or you can go to twisterstarterkit.com. It'll take you right there. All I need is an email address and you're in, and you'll get all of my free resources, and anything I add in the future, I'm also going to put in that hub. That way you don't get subscribed to like 5 different email chains every time you want to download something from me. You can just log into the hub and get all my stuff right there, and it's less for me to try to organize and keep track of. It's all in one place. So it's better for me, and I hope it's better for you guys too. So let me know what you think of that. The twisterstarterkit.com will get you there. Thank you guys so much for being here and for watching. I'd love to see pictures of your different little toad guys in our free Facebook group this week. And stay tuned to this channel and the shorts, because I am going to be doing some more of the timed twist. You guys seem to really like those, so thank you guys for watching those. Really appreciate it. My subscribers had a big jump since I started posting those, which is what we want. So I will make more of those. Let me know in the comments which time twist you want to see next also. Thank you guys. I'll see y'all next week. Bye everyone.